Hello my darlings, good morning or good evening, whatever the time it is that you're watching. Hello, I'm Paulina and today we're doing a very specific video, but one that is perfect for summer. So get ready to find some gems in here because for me they're all gems. And I'll be talking about watermelon and melon perfumes. And I've already filmed a passion fruit video, which will go first or right after this one. We've got tropical florals scheduled. So we're gonna go one by one of all these super summery specific notes, and we're gonna devour them. As today we're focusing on melon and watermelon. Why I put them together? I simply didn't have enough fragrances to do melon and watermelon separately. So yeah, that's that. I have so many good ones. I have some very old fragrances, I have Arabian brands, and I have some niche. So we've got everything. Let's start. The fragrance that inspired this video, for the most part, is Melon Kiss, and it's been created by my dear friend Gabby Loves Perfumes here on YouTube with Navitus brand. The perfumer behind it is Bertrand de Chauffeur, and Melon Kiss is definitely my current favorite melon because it's a honeydew melon with coconut, and I couldn't be more happy about what she created. I really couldn't. Now, if you know Ambrosia Imperial from Navitus as well, also created by my friend AI the Great. It's like a banana, date, very sweet gourmand fragrance that it's again banana based, and it's more like for colder weather, perfect for colder weather because it's so dense. This is your like summer fruity version of it because it has coconut, it has some honey, it has some vanilla. Actually, the notes of it are way more complex than what you see on Fragrantica. Yeah, so don't even bother. I'm not sure if the promo code that Gabby has is still working, but please do check it out. Please support her. You know, we all make, I mean me, Gabby, Aisha, we all make fragrances with Navitus, but you know, we all review them, obviously, our own work, but please keep in mind that when the promo is going on, when the fragrance is freshly released, I would highly suggest supporting the actual creator, not me. I'm just the reviewer here, okay? So yeah, I'm not sure if it's still working. I honestly don't think so, but please check out the codes that she has. So yeah, Melon Kiss, phenomenal. If you love the smell of melon, like a honeydew melon and coconut, then this is gonna be your thing. It's very long lasting, it projects very nice, like moderate to moderate plus projection. So yeah, I really love it. So that is our first melon. Now the second melon, just so I do not forget, because I only have a sample size of it, this is the only Erba fragrance that I can handle, and this specific one that I'm gonna show you today is from Sospiro, and this is Erba Oud, not the gold, not Pura, not Magica. It's the oud one, all right? And this one has quite a bit of citruses in the beginning. It has some orange, bergamot, lemon, and then it has melon, apple, saffron, peach, and in the dry down, it has some oud. It has a lot of vanilla and amber and musk and a little bit of leather. The leather is not very prominent, but you do get some oud, but it's a nice oud. Trust me, it's a nice oud. And again, this is the only Erba of all Erbas that I do like. And I'm definitely gonna get a full bottle of it because it's actually worth it. And this is from Sospiro. So Erba Oud, it's definitely oudy, okay? It's definitely oudy, but you get like the most sweet, ripe melon in here. And it's almost buttery. It's just so well done. Again, you do have to like oud, and don't tell me I didn't warn you. However, when it comes to the smoothness of this fragrance, the yumminess of it, it's the best. It's the best because the mask is toned down so much comparing to the other Erbas. And I really do not appreciate that mask that they have in there because it's so sharp, it's so screechy, it's so artificial on me. I cannot. With Erba Oud, you get this very, very smooth base. It's definitely oudy. There is a little bit of leather, but you also get a lot of vanilla and that melon and peach. It is really good. And as it is with all Erba fragrances, it's very, very strong. This is a melon-based fragrance that is gonna be perfect for everyone who's watching and likes oud. Otherwise, you're probably not gonna adore it. Okay, but for me, this is the only Erba that I really, really love. So yeah, that is Erba Oud. The next fragrance that I have, and again, I cannot believe I still do not have a bottle of it. I mean, I can believe it. It's flippin' expensive, but let me just introduce you. I mean, I've introduced you to it over a year ago, and I love it. I still love it. It is a Nocturna from Royal's Crown. And as I said, it's very, very expensive, but it is such a sexy, fruity, vanilla, fresh amber fragrance that it is just to die for. In here, you do have to like ambroxan because there is plenty of it. And that's what makes this fragrance super long lasting, super strong and super sexy. But when it comes to the fruits, you get a lot of melon, you get a lot of peach and lychee. In the mid, you get some florals like peony, magnolia, also with sandalwood. And thanks to that peony, it gives you that floral, aquatic, almost ozonic touch to the fragrance. And I really, really love it. It's like the best combination of strong and heavy and fresh. It's incredible. It's very sweet, definitely feminine. Because when it comes to like Erba Oud, right? It is unisex. A guy can pull off Erba Oud. However, with Nocturna, to me, it's straight up feminine. So I love it. I really want to get it. But I keep postponing this massive investment. However, I do love it and I do really, really, really recommend it. Now, when it comes to cheapies, and speaking of Erbas, I have a cheapie that's actually way better than the original Erba Pura and any other flanker, maybe even Erba Oud, and that is Shaghaf Oud Ahmar from Swiss Arabian. And this is absolutely phenomenal take on that Erba DNA. You have such a powerhouse here. Just be careful. But this one is 100 times more smooth, 100 times more fresh, and 100 times more fruity in a good way, in non-artificial way, comparing to Erba Pura. I absolutely adore this fragrance. It's so amazing, so amazing, and this will last you through washes if you put it on your clothing. That's how strong it is. Trust me, I've been there, I've done that, and it really does last through washes. So Shaghaf Oud Ahmar, another beautiful melon fragrance, and you definitely do get that melon here. That is within the Erba Pura genre, definitely. However, this one is way more smooth, again, way more fresh and like natural fruity. Not like super artificial plasticky fruity, it's like natural fruity. And the mask is very much toned down. To me, It's almost a little bit aquatic comparing to, let's say, Erba Oud. I love it. I love it so, so much. Again, Erba Oud and this one are the only like Erba DNA fragrances that I love and wear and appreciate, because the OG is too much for me. It's too artificial, too musky, too screechy. This one is a phenomenal alternative, and it's pennies comparing, right? And this should be available at Joma Shop. If you are in the US, I envy you so much. Joma Shop has great sales at the moment. I think they have sales of Marley and many other niche brands, and definitely check out this. I will link it below as Joma Shop. Unfortunately, I cannot shop there. I mean, I can, but like luxury goods, I shop sunglasses there. I bought my mom's Miu Miu normal glasses, like reading glasses there, the frames. Great shop, really great shop, and you can find so much good stuff in there. So yeah, this should be available as Joma Shop actually. All right, next. Let's go with oldie but a goodie, shall we? Guys, like, if you know, you know, right? This is the OG, the ultimate it girl from 2000s fragrance, and I used to wear it to death, and I haven't worn it for so long, I'll be honest here, but I don't see myself ever not having it in my collection. This just hits different. This just hits different for me. It's something, I know not everybody loves it, okay? I know. But there's something so magical about Dolce & Gabbana L'Imperatrice that I just cannot. I've had this fragrance for years, guys. I think I went through more than 10 bottles. More than 10 bottles. It has always been with me, with maybe short breaks. But in general, I always have to have it. It's a fruit ball. It's a watermelon fruit ball. That's what it is. It's aquatic. It's a little bit musky. And it's just, for me, it's so perfect till this day. And it's so inexpensive. I think it's also at Joma Shop. I'm gonna link everything I can find for you, as always. So yeah, lasting power kind of varies. Sometimes I remember it would last all day on me. Sometimes with a different bottle, different batch, it would last like 5 hours. This bottle is quite old. It has like maybe 4 years, and it lasts very well on me. Like, I get at least 6 hours. So yeah, it's such a classic. And you know, I know it's so overdone. Like, I think everybody used to have it at some point. It has watermelon, so this one is watermelon based. It has strawberry, then it has some beautiful florals like peony, cyclamen, magnolia, damask rose, and then in the base it has smoked sandalwood, musk, as I said, and some other woody notes. So it's not vanilla based. You definitely get like a little bit of smokiness somewhere in the dry down. Yeah, I would agree. It's very like creamy floral with very aquatic touches, and watermelon that's also very aquatic and very sweet. I love it. I love it. It's an oldie but a goodie. That's all I can say. Yeah. Another watermelon. I've talked about it a lot recently. I think it's back in stock, and my code on the website for this fragrance is working finally. Finally, it's working. And I'm gonna talk about, again, Wavechild from room 1015. It literally dethroned any other room 1015 fragrance for me, even though I have a massive love relationship with the brand and the fragrances. I absolutely adore Sonic Flower. I absolutely adore Cherry Punk, both. And so much more, but this one is the best. For me, this one is just the best. It's watermelon, it's coconut, it is... If you like L'Imperatrice, and you want something more refined, sophisticated, but still very fun, summery, very heavy on watermelon. This one is even heavier on watermelon than Imperatrice. Then you have to try it, with a very beautiful heavy addition of coconut. So this for me is 10 out of 10. Fragrance of my dreams. I love it. I wear it. My boyfriend also wears it, even though I told him, dude, it's a little bit too sweet for you. Like, he loves it so much. Like, he's just obsessed with the scent of it, because it reminds us of summer so much that he wears it too, even though it kind of doesn't match him. Let's be honest, it's feminine leaning. It's definitely feminine leaning, no? But yeah, Wavechild, it's phenomenal. I adore it, and it's so long lasting, guys. So long lasting. It was created by Jérôme Di Marino, the same person who created my fragrance, Kind Intentions. I'm not gonna show it to you because it's out of stock at the moment, but yeah, same person. So no doubt that I would love it. So yeah, Wavechild, if you haven't tried it yet, you absolutely have to. Next fragrance is a new brand, and the brand is a sister brand to Memoise London, created by Holly. I really love her as a human being. Very businesswoman vibes, okay? Very cool to talk to and all that jazz. But yeah, she created three additional brands to Memoise London, and they're way less expensive and so good. So the one I have here is OMG. I love the play on words here, like eau, like, you know, water, as the fragrances start, like eau de parfum, eau de toilette, MG, like, oh my god, right? So cool. And this is Rocking Rose, and here we do have rose, yes, but it's mainly a melon pear aquatic rose fragrance. It is very fizzy, bubbly, fruity aquatic rose. It kind of reminds me of like sour candies I used to eat when I was a child. Like, they're quite sour in the beginning and then very sweet. They like melt in your mouth, and they're like hard candies. They kind of look like that. But yeah, I really love this fragrance. It's fizzy, bubbly, super fun. It is a rose, but again, very fruity and like breezy, aquatic breezy. There are sea notes in here actually. Yeah, so you have violet leaf, melon and pear. You have sea notes, rose, lily of the valley, sandalwood, musk. Very long lasting fragrance. I know it kind of looks like from the bottle it's not gonna be like super long lasting or anything, but it really is. So check it out, OMG, Rocking Rose. The next fragrance that I have here is the Chronic Rouge Extreme from Byron, and this is I would say it's mainly a raspberry fragrance with melon addition, and it's quite powdery. To me, it's like a princess fragrance, okay? If I want to smell like a princess, I wear this. It's sugary, a little bit powdery, vanillic, raspberry, melon scent. Amazing, and so long lasting. This actually was my birthday scent this year. I turned 30, not 40, like some people heard me speak about my age in one of my last videos, and I said 32, and some people heard 42, and I got so many comments like, oh my god, you look so good for a 40-year-old. Like, I'm not like, I'm in my early 30s, okay? Anyways, Chronic Rouge Extreme from Byron is incredible. This is more of a powdery take on fruity fragrances, especially melon fragrances. It's more powdery than any other I showed you. And it's a princess scent. It's like you're walking on a cloud of fruits and vanilla and marshmallows. So good. So, so, so good. It's actually better than the original Chronic in the blue bottle. I have them both and I do prefer it. It's like my precious fragrance in my collection. I don't want to use it up ever. It's so good. So, so, so good. So yeah, the Chronic, amazing melon fragrance with a heavy dose of raspberry and vanilla. And alright guys, last fragrance for this video. Are you ready? This is a cheapie, but absolute goodie. Absolute goodie. Actually, I need to get my friend Gabby on board with this because I think she's gonna like it very much. This is, even though she's a niche snob, okay? This is a Lattafa Mayar Natural Intense. And this is a new addition to the Mayar range. I know I have to try the original Mayar, but it's sold out everywhere in my country. Like, lucky me. Now that I want to try it, it's gone. But yeah, this is the Natural Intense. And this is mainly a fig, green fig, coconut water, and melon fragrance. It's so good. You do get some beautiful watery florals like lotus flower and water lily. So you do get that beautiful, beautiful aquatic floral green vibe here with coconut water, with fig and melon. To die for. Let this be the fragrance of the vid. So good, so good. This is the greenest out of these all, okay? This is the greenest. Also, I would say the least sweet and the freshest, but this is to die for. Here we have, as I said before, fig, melon. We have some green tangerine, coconut water, lotus, water lily, jasmine. In the base you have ambroxan, sandalwood, vanilla and musk. So very, very well done fragrance. Super, super long lasting, even though it's a fresh one. You do have to love your fig and greener fragrances to love this, but if you do, you will be in heaven. In heaven. For summertime, this is 10 out of 10. So yeah, guys, I'm done. I'm done speaking about watermelons and melons. I'm gonna use them all this upcoming summer. So these are all the fragrances I showed you today. Yes, I really want to get my hands on Nocturna and Erba Oud. Definitely on my wish list. And for these, if I have a discount code, it's gonna be linked below, along with everything you need to know. My jewelry is also linked below. My headbands, you guys always ask, my headbands are from Shein or Shein, right? They're like $2 because they're specifically for video. So I would not really buy anything too expensive. Like, come on, it's a headband. And I'm gonna have makeup on it at some point anyway. And I'm gonna have to throw it, right? So yeah, these are all the information I wanted to give you, and that is it. I love you and see you in my next one. Bye.